All right, what is up, Blue Fighter 1338? What is up, everyone? Let's just wait until a couple of people are actually in the chat. And I know there's going to be a lot. I'm hoping there's a lot, but hey, if it's not a lot, it's all good. I'm not going to trip or get angry or just start going off the rail. Got two people watching. I'm here early. What's up, Blue Fighter? All right. All right, everything is up, so we should be good. We got 5 people in here. Hit that like button, guys. Like I said, MalcGoolie celebration has not ended here. I mean, we're not ended. Feels so good to be a Georgia Bulldog. Yeah, congratulations on winning today. I believe, did y'all win? I think y'all won. So congratulations there. A lot of people laughing my. Yeah, I know it's weird. My bad for the other night. Your boy was eating and talking. That's gross. That grossed me out. No disrespect. It's all right, Ortiz. Um, Buddy Murphy went to SmackDown. I do not know what. I mean, I kind of know what happened in the draft, but at the same time, I don't know what happened in the draft. If that makes sense. Yeah, if that makes sense. But give me a second here. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Delete, delete, delete. Unsend. I meant to share for the Spotlight Sports Network, not over here. The New Day. Yeah, I heard of the New Day, our new tag team champions. Damien is probably pissed off about the game. I heard of the New Day, our new champions. Um, cool with that. And yeah, I heard that they split up the New Day yesterday too, which was, to be honest now, I also heard that the Street Profits went to SmackDown, and if that be the case, SmackDown has been robbed of a tag team division. But hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me fix some things right quick. Yeah, okay, sorry about that. I don't know why they would split uh the New Day. I think that was weird. That was very weird for them to split up the New Day like that. I just didn't understand the decision. I didn't understand it. I thought SmackDown has now been robbed of a tag team division. Like, I wanted them to reboot. If I was in charge of the draft, SmackDown would get the big W because SmackDown needs a stronger tag team division. I have a feeling that means the Fiend will go to Raw, Kevin Owens, regardless. What is up, Key in the building? Like, I don't know why Vince did what he did. Then I heard that freaking Lars Sullivan came back. I'm like, really? Y'all brought the races back? Oh, okay. Like, even I'm not impressed. Like, I was not. I'm not trying to be that guy or act like the guy. It's just the fact that why? Like, why would you bring him back? Like, why would you bring him back? Like, there is no reason at all to bring him back. There was no reason. I mean, I thought he was done. But I guess all prevails, I guess. But yeah, guys, I'm only up here because, like I said, I wanted to come up with not another like another celebration for 1000 because I do have some personal stories. I know some of the people that I've worked with and some of the people I tend to work with in the future, or personal friends in general, coming up here to talk about it. But so far they're not here yet. I've been messaging it all night via all like week, but I guess everybody had to work, or people just don't, no, I don't know. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna get angry or upset if somebody doesn't come in or whatnot. It is what it is. How do you know the weirdest thing? Ray and Dominic are both on SmackDown. Oh, and I heard that Seth Rollins is on SmackDown. Okay, so Dominic and Ray went to SmackDown. So much for Dominic being the lead babyface for Raw. Let's get some bows in public tonight, celebrating. Let's go, my guy. You're on your way to a milli. Oh God, that will be the day, getting to 1 million. Sorry, I had to put some water in my system. Can't even go out public anymore after all the craziness that has happened in 2020. This year alone. And my phone wants to act like a butt. So sorry, I'm just waiting on phone calls here and there. But yeah, guys, it was just wow. Watch how many people are going to get. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm also looking via Facebook because everybody's acting like a freaking. Oh God. But anyway, how's everybody's day been today? Have everybody been enjoying their Saturday? Because for me, it's just been a day. It's literally just been a day. It's like it's not a stress day, but just like that day where you just want to have like just relaxation. But I just wanted to come up here and just hang out with you guys for a while. Um, it did say personal stories. How about Danny Green with that not clutch, not clutch meme? Oh my God, he is going to get pummeled. I'm freaking happy that the Lakers didn't win last night. I'm sorry. I am not one of those people. Yes, I understand Kobe Bryant. Yes, I understand. I totally can understand. But two problems with it. Number one, I rather see Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler deserves it more than LeBron. Like, Jimmy deserves it more. Jimmy deserves it more. And Jimmy just watching UFC. Oh, okay. Jimmy deserved it more to me. I don't think LeBron needs a fourth ring. I know it's gonna happen somewhere down the road. I just don't want it happening for this year, if that makes sense. But yeah, also I will have some personal friends up here. You probably might see some of the Spotlight Sports Network here. You probably might see some people that you don't even know. These are also some of the people that are personal friends to me. Lakers in 5. Hell, nope. Nope, it's not Lakers in 5. They lost last night. So now they play tomorrow. It's game 6. I hope Miami wins tomorrow. I want them to win this series. I want Jimmy Butler to win a ring. I don't want the Lakers winning. Because that means you would have a freaking juggernaut another juggernaut um Another juggernaut winning another title is bad enough. 2 years ago, we had Golden State. Now, last year was Toronto, and I thought the NBA was safe. And until AD decided to go to LA, my God, I don't want that to happen this year. I don't want another damn Lakers. No Lakers. I believe Jimmy Butler, from a kid that came from nothing, that was homeless, who went to Marquette and got drafted last in the NBA draft. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jimmy Butler needs this ring more than LeBron does. And I'm also saying that because I also want AD to open up his eyes and realize that, hey, the Lakers may not be the team, but the way how he's been playing and the way how this series has been, he might stay, which sucks because I really want AD to come home to Chicago. God, can you imagine that? The Bulls getting freaking Anthony Davis. I hope and pray to God they do. But yeah, remembering the other day we went to Daniel's live, and I took Darion's live, and I said Jimmy Butler needs to show off yesterday, and he did in that game. He did. He was exhausted that whole game. He was freaking exhausted. For the way Miami is going to win this series, they need to low key. Everybody needs to show up. Even if someone's injured, everyone needs to show up. If Miami somehow beats the Lakers tomorrow and in game 7, there is no question here. There's no doubt here. And let me get to my brand here and banners because we have someone. It's a personal friend of mine. So give me a second while I get her in here. Where's my brand? Jesus. See, I'm not even prepared. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. Okay, wrong one. This is Keys. Jesus, we got too much going on. All right. Like I said, not prepared. Not prepared.
Hello.
State your business, woman. State your
My
business.
name's
Tell the
my
viewers
name's
who you are.
Andrea. I go by Andy. Congratulations, Malc. I've known him since middle school, and I'm so proud of you on hitting 1K. Let's keep going and let's surpass the next goal. So, I'm happy for
Well,
you,
then,
and just wanted to come on and say congratulations.
thank you. Thank you. This basically my next goal is 2K, obviously.
Let's
2000,
go.
obviously.
2K this month.
Oh God, yes.
Let's
I hope so.
go.
With all that, I hope so. 2K this month.
Share, 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 share right now.
It-
Stop
and
what you're
it's
doing and
on,
share the video with 3 people and
and
tell
it's
them to share
only
the video with
fair.
one person.
Do you have a
Tell them to
personal story, Andy?
like and subscribe.
Well, that hurts personal story. But Andy, do you have a personal story? I know you do with me. You
Um,
do.
um, I gotta go down deep in the dungeon.
Oh God.
Um, I'm just playing.
It must serve for the
Um,
tortures of the damned.
Let me say this. Oh, so we had a bet about Milan, and I thought the new Milan was gonna be amazing, and I don't want any feedback in the comments, um because I don't want any feedback. But of course Mouth thought it was going to be trash
No,
from
no, no,
the
no.
first
I said
second.
the movie was gonna be suck. Trash and suck
Okay,
is two different.
trash. He said the movie was going to be trash, and of course, it was trash. Unfortunately, the critics said that it was horrible, so I had to buy us tacos. The tacos were good. It's very unfortunate that the movie was horrible, like I said. So don't ever make a bet with him because yeah, you might lose like I did. But
You
that's not
lost
the
heavily.
point. If you see Milan and it is trash, maybe next year we'll get a better one. You never know. But yeah, I just want to come on here and say congratulations on 1K. Like I said, if 3 people share this and tell your people to like and subscribe, we can get it there this month, especially if if there's any content that you haven't seen, I'm pretty sure he'll do it. But just want to come and say congratulations and thank you for having me.
Thanks, Andy. I appreciate it. But also back to your because before I let you go, uh your bet deal. Now you are hooked on the taco place I'd send you because like what was it?
Unfortunately,
Not even like 2 days later, you get paid and you say, "Hey, I went back." You get the same thing I
yeah,
got the last time I went.
I did. I did, unfortunately, and the tacos were good. So yeah, but the plus side, if you bet with your friends, they might put you on to something amazing. So guys, take a risk and lose a bet, and you might get plus. But yeah,
And also, it doesn't really help the fact that Andrea doesn't know that I am a movie buff. And I've also stated, and here's the thing, here's the funny thing. This bet came about. What is up to go, JD? This whole bet came about when we were watching the new Star Wars. I think it was episode 9.
yeah,
And we saw the Mulan trailer. And
I was
oh god,
excited.
all I said was Jesus no. I think everybody in the group laughed because
And
they
that was
know
the
how
bet.
I am when it comes to remakes.
Yep.
If they can't do Chucky right, then there's no way they're gonna get Mulan right.
Yeah.
Remakes
Yeah.
are terrible. They're well, not all of them are terrible, but it's effort. There's a difference between a reboot and a remake. A
Yeah.
remake, okay, when you're rebooting a franchise, you're rebooting it
Bringing it
in
back
your
to
own type
life.
of thing. You're bringing it back to life. When you're
Hmm.
remaking something,
You're changing everything it stood
you're
for.
changing everything, which is fine. Change is good if only if it makes sense. No
Yes.
Mushu, everyone freaked out. Um, like I said, like there's only a few movies that does this correct, that does this right. Like I
Hmm.
said, if you have Disney Plus, I recommend the following movies. Well, actually, just one movie because I actually can't think of the others right now. When it comes to a remake and what a remake should be, I'm not saying this is the greatest Disney remake, but it is an example. 101 Dalmatians, the 1996 film, is a definitely good um is a good remake. Watch the cartoon, then watch the live action. It's a totally different feed. But also, I don't
It
know when
has
the
to
next
be
time I
good
see you,
because
I
he
got to bet on
stands
something
by
else.
that. He stands by that. So go check
I
it out.
do. I do stand by that as a movie critic. And a lot of
And as
people
you can
ask,
see, he will tell you everything sucks.
not everything. There are some things that sucks and there's something that don't. What is up, Renzo Kyle Heeg? So also what I was gonna say real quick before I let Andy go. Well, Adam Cole, baby. Adam Cole, baby. She doesn't know wrestling, folks. I mean, I could try, but I would have to have the patience of a saint. So, but you know you're difficult. Woman, you know you're a difficult woman.
No, I am just here to say hi and listen and read the comments. That's
That
all that matters.
yeah,
I
true,
learn
but you're
something every week. And
yes. I like the
yeah,
same thing I learn every single week with the same hairstyle. With the different hair color changes. I'll give you that for October. Just don't.
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And drop in the comments if you ever had to lose a bet to one of your friends. And how did you feel? And next week he will read them in an intro. Because
I know,
no,
very
that's
maybe
not gonna
you don't
happen.
know him. Maybe you don't know him. Oh, she knows me, and I know her. But all right, Andy, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All
Bye,
right,
guys.
all right. Happy Halloween, everybody! Ooh, that was Andrea, aka Andy. Andy is a hardworking woman. There's a lot of might have a lot of females here because I actually friend more female friends than males. So I only have a few male friends, and the rest is all female. Can I join, please? Renzo, Kyle, Hinge. This is mostly this is for people that know me. That knows me, know me. I might do one for the subscribers. I don't know when that will happen. But this is totally this is just a personal live stream. Sorry. Bill McMahon says Seth Rollins and the Mysterios moved to SmackDown. I heard. I also I don't know how you guys felt about SmackDown. To me, I still feel like SmackDown kind of got screwed. They still got played. I mean, I'm happy that Bianca Belair is on SmackDown, but what I'm not happy with, even though I'm not a fan of the New Day, we all know this. I hate the New Day, but at the same time, why would you break them up? And what was the point of breaking them up? And they just recently won the tag team titles. That makes no freaking sense at all. That made no sense to me, but I'm not going to snap like many of these other people's doing it, but I don't know. I don't know why they did it. I don't know why they even brought Lars Sullivan back. Like, even that was weird. Hold on. Big E's a fresh solo start. Yeah, Big E's a fresh solo start. It's good for Big E. But what I'm just confused about is, like, you just hurt SmackDown in a way. You hurt them in a way. You really have. Thank you, Malcolm, but helping me. But my first YouTube channel. Thank you for coming in, supporting me. Now it's time for me to climb back to there. Yes, please. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Jamar Games. Dude's kicking it, killing it over there, even though he is a very depressed Falcons fan. Trevor is tearing up on his way to Chicago. Why would you say Trevor Lawrence and the Bears are 4-1? Mike, are you trolling? Damn it. I think you're trolling. Do not be troll. Not the Street Profits replace the New Day. Now, if the Street Profits replace the New Day, that's perfectly fine. But what I'm saying here is that what's the point of having... Then that means, to me, two things are going to happen at Hell in a Cell. Either A, they're going to unite the titles, so the New Day versus the Street Profits, or they're going to drop the Raw and SmackDown tag team titles completely and bring back the WWE and the World Tag Team titles, which I am all for, because personally, I love those belts, and it was a big difference for SmackDown. Very big difference design-wise. Personally, I like SmackDown's tag team titles a little bit better than the World Tag Team titles, but that was just me. Hit that like button, 9 likes. Yes, 9 likes. Let's get 10. But yeah, the Street Profits. Yeah, I think the Street Profits are going on SmackDown. But yeah, if Bianca Belair is going to SmackDown, then that means the Street Profits are going on SmackDown. WWE is not breaking up the couples. What's another thing that has also happened? I'm also not happy that Jey Uso is on SmackDown, which I kind of figured. But you put Naomi on Raw. How's that going to work when Jimmy comes back? Like, I guess they're going to do, at WrestleMania, we're going to do the superstar shakeup. We're going to put Naomi back on SmackDown. So what was the point? Here's my whole thing with Naomi. Just make her a manager for the... You have her still wrestle, but have her as a manager for the Usos. I mean, why not? If you're not going to do anything with her, you might as well do something. I don't want to see Otis cash in on Roman. I don't think Otis is cashing. Didn't Otis lose the Money in the Bank briefcase, apparently? Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, Lord. Okay. But I don't see a cash in. But all I do know for Hell in a Cell, we're getting 3 Hell in a Cell matches, which is going to be something. And let's be real, I'm not gonna lie to you. When it comes to Hell in a Cell, Bailey and Sasha, in my opinion, should be the main event. But the way, I mean, personally, all three of them are main event worthy matches. Randy Orton and Drew is main event worthy. It is. Personally, it could be the main event if Edge returns. If Edge is returning at this pay-per-view, then that should be the main event. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, I love the fact that it's inside a Hell in a Cell, but the stipulation is it's an I quit. So there's no pinfall. It's just straight up beating the living hell out of your opponent until they can't take it anymore, to the point they said I quit. I think this is the first ever Hell in a Cell, the I quit Hell in a Cell match. I think WWE should start doing that more often, putting another type of stipulation inside of another stipulate Hell in a Cell, like that type of match option. I mean, I remember playing playing WWF Attitude, and instead of escaping the cage, I would always do, hey, a finisher only. The first superstar to hit their finisher wins, and it was also satisfying to do that if your superstar was on the did a top rope finisher. So like if you're playing D'Lo Brown, and D'Lo had he had the lowdown, so a lowdown off the steel cage, that was awesome. But hey, if your opponent got up, it doesn't count. I'm like, okay, that makes sense, because climbing up the cage took forever. Like, it takes forever. But yeah. All right, my computer is secured. All right, so that was weird. My computer is secured. So, but yeah, lawsuit from The Miz. Oh God, don't have The Miz be the champion, please, please. All right, Fiend hasn't been drafted yet. Europe, what is up? 2X Med, what is up? Some of the Bears people are now in this chat. Hit that like button. Malc Vince said he don't give a damn about the Intercontinental Champ. Jesus Christ, Vince. The Fiend wasn't drafted yet. Fiend's going to Raw. Seth Rollins needs to drop the Messiah gimmick, not Messiah Monday Night Messiah whole storyline. I think they might make Seth a babyface. But here's the thing: you have to. This Mysterio feud has to end, and I think it needs to end at Hell in a Cell. And then maybe, just maybe, you turn Seth Rollins back into a babyface. SmackDown Savior. Oh well, yeah, SmackDown Savior. That could work if they still go with it. But now also AJ Styles went to Raw, which I kind of figured AJ would do. That's gonna make freaking Tyler Hooder happy. Have him masturbating with joy. Sorry, I had to say it like that, but he's a big AJ Styles mark, so who am I to say? What else happens? So AJ being on Raw, which is cool. I mean, we'll get AJ Styles versus Drew McIntyre. Personally, that should be Drew McIntyre's next program, in my opinion. Have him face AJ Styles. I miss SmackDown. What happened? The New Day broke up. Xavier and Kofi will be going to Raw, while Big E will be staying on SmackDown. And every WWE and people were pissed. And also, the New Day wins back the SmackDown Tag Team titles, but now they're going to Raw, which makes no sense. Like, SmackDown is completely depleted of a tag team division, but wait, there's more. The Street Profit and Bianca Belair went to SmackDown, so now the Raw tag team titles are on SmackDown. So basically, the only titles that switched were the tag teams, and they were an unnecessary switch. I would have loved it if they would have put the Hurt Business on SmackDown, but I don't know. Also, what else happened? Lars Sullivan came back and wrecked house, and for me, I was not impressed because I'm not a big fan of Lars Sullivan. You know, the man's a racist, and yeah, the man's a racist. So they brought the racist back. Why did you bring the racist back? I don't understand. I don't know why they did it. I still don't understand why they did it. Out of all the people you could have brought back, I thought the man was fired. I thought he was done. I thought they were going to send him back to NXT. But no, he was kicking ass yesterday, and he was, think unification. I think they might do a unification for the belts. I mean, hell, they do it for the women. You might as well do it for the tag team division for the male. But at the same time, I don't know how that would work. I mean, I don't know how that would work. And who goes over here? I mean, the New Day's already established. Kofi and Xavier are already established. So why not give it to the Street Profits? It's a new era. It's a new thing. I just got back into wrestling since 2013. A cheaper Brock Lesnar. Oh, man. 2013. Oh, man. I'm trying to remember 2013. Doesn't sound too good. So far, I think if we're really want to be technical, even though I still believe SmackDown got the short end of the stick, but they kind of won. I mean, it was kind of unnecessary. Why was Asuka on Raw? She was already on Raw. Why is Drew on Raw? He was already on Raw. Here's where I think where I miss when SmackDown and Raw had GMs, and I missed it when, matter of fact, does anybody remember when it was the WWE draft time and it was Raw versus SmackDown, and whoever won from that particular brand, they get the first pick. And it was at random. It was at random. I remember, I don't know what year it was. Did you see Daniel Bryan's Yes movement? Like, I'm trying to freaking think. Yeah, you remember that? Like, if it's Raw versus SmackDown versus ECW, or ECW versus SmackDown, not bragging rights. No. It wasn't a pay-per-view. It was always on Monday Night Raw. And I remember, I think it was maybe 2009, 2010. It was back at the time where SmackDown was kicking ass to me. I remember it so clear. Because, like, in the first match of the night, I believe SmackDown won. And they drafted John Cena. And, oh my God, everybody was hooping and hollering when John Cena was drafted to SmackDown. I was hooping and hollering because I wanted Cena to be on SmackDown. I was tired of him being on Raw. So then later on in the night, it's a 6-man tag match. Raw wins. Raw gets Cena back. What was the point of that? I mean, here you guys go. You drafted him on freaking SmackDown, and then you draft him back to Raw. And I think at the time John Cena was about to work with Mark Henry at that time. So I think, I don't remember what year it was, but it was the weirdest freaking draft. To be honest, to me, I think the best WWE draft, in my opinion, had to have been the first draft, 2002. The close second being the one in 2005. The third being the one in 2004. Those three right there. I think if you want to be technical, number 4, maybe the one in 2008 when Jeff Hardy was the biggest talk of the draft. He went to SmackDown, like the start at the Hardy movement, the Jeff Hardy movement. And maybe number 5, when they rebranded the draft. See, my whole thing is this. I mean, I love it when WWE at the time, when they brought the draft back, I loved it when Raw had its own pay-per-view, and I loved it when SmackDown had their own pay-per-view. But Vince McMahon did not like that idea because SmackDown was kicking Raw's ass in the rating. So what does he do? He splits the writing team. They were already split. He puts people in different categories, and then you automatically every pay-per-view is a Raw and SmackDown exclusive. Jesus freaking Christ. There was nothing wrong with the original draft. If you wanted Raw to be better, you had to get on your writing team. And if I'm a multi-billionaire, a billionaire, and my baby is losing to the secondary show, let's be real. SmackDown has always and forever be the B show. It will always be the B show, but the B show be kicking the A show's ass. Raw's biggest problem, folks, all the time. But Raw's biggest problem, even though they have fixed it as of late, we want more action, less talking. And that's what's Raw's biggest problem since 02. Like in 02 and 03, there was a lot of talking, not a lot of action. Well, there was some action, but there was mostly talking. While SmackDown's always been the wrestling show. Okay, what was your favorite year of WWE? Oh man, that's a good question. The best year in WWE to me. Ooh, damn. We have to go back. Let's go back. I mean, I personally, even though a lot of people don't like this year, but to me, I actually loved it. I liked 2003, 2004. Those were the years. I mean, it was already to the Ruthless Aggression era. Even though 2003 is McMahon heavy, because there was a lot of McMahon shenanigans all through the spring, the summer, and the fall. Actually, all through the goddamn year. If you really think about it, Vince McMahon was in a feud with Hulk Hogan, Stephanie McMahon, Zach Gowen, but they were all entertaining as hell, even though that I Quit match between Steph and Vince was just, God, it was a little bit uncomfortable sometimes. What was another? Shane McMahon was feuding with Kane. We had Stone Cold Steve Austin, who recently retired at WrestleMania 19, became the general manager of Raw. Stephanie McMahon was like a huge babyface on SmackDown. Well, she was a babyface anyway in 2002. Well, mid of 2002, and then became a super babyface in 03. I mean, yeah, it was McMahon heavy. We had Undertaker versus McMahon. Yeah, in a buried alive match. We got to see Brock Lesnar versus Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, probably one of the greatest years. Like probably one of the greatest feuds right there. We had Shawn Michaels versus Triple H. Shawn Michaels came back. Well, he came back in 02, but you see what I'm saying? I mean, 03 was great, but 04 really, really got the ball going because Eddie Guerrero became WWE champion. Chris Benoit became the world heavyweight champion. Jesus. Oh man. Whew. Oh yeah, we saw the rise of Randy Orton in 04. We started seeing the rise of John Cena, the rise of Batista. Like, it was a new era. It was a new era. I mean, but also, and I've also, okay, I love 96, 97. Okay, you said WWE. If you would have said WWF, that's a totally different. The best year for WWF to me will always be, a lot of people says 97. A lot of people say 98. For me, I started watching WWE around 99. So personally, for me, 99 was their best year. Right? It was great. 04 was awesome. 04 was amazing. It was a great year. But you're all right too, X-Man. You're all right. Dude, I'm so happy when John Cena was drafted to SmackDown. Oh, man. Wait, which one? The rebooted one? Or... Remember, most of his career, he was on Raw. Nice. What's another year? Another year in WWE that doesn't get that much attention? I would have to go with 2006 and 2007. Those were some good years too. Another good year for the company. God, there's so much. 2001 was good. I love 2001. Oh damn, you guys are making me damn. We're supposed to be celebrating. We are celebrating. We just had Andrea, but I know a few people are just getting off of work and whatnot. Shoot, TNA. TNA's best year to me, personally, in my opinion, the best year for TNA was 2004, 2005, 06, 07, 08, 09, and then after 10, it just went, eh. I really like 09. My friends hated it. What happened in, oh God, I can't even remember what happened in 09. Oh shoot, 2005 was another good year too. We got the revived. Okay, no, we didn't get a revive, but we got a reunion of sorts of an ECW pay-per-view, which I have in my room. I have the original copy of ECW One Night Stand. Yes, the actual copy. And when I mean the actual copy, you can hear Enter the freaking Sandman. That copy. And it was a pain in the ass to get on freaking Amazon. That they wanted an arm and a leg, but I got it new for only $25. Now looking at it, it's only like almost $70 new, and the price is going up. Now the only even though I'm an ECW buff and I got mostly all the pay-per-views that they have, mostly all the pay-per-views. The question is, I don't really want to add 06. I don't really want One Night Stand 06. I mean, personally, I liked 06 One Night Stand, ECW One Night Stand 06, but then I didn't hate it. It just didn't capture the magic of what 05 had. Because 06, it was just basically, okay, in 05, it was a reunion, okay? It was a straight up ECW revival. And I'm talking, it was straight up ECW at its peak. I mean, we had oh my god, I'm trying to remember the card. We had Chris Jericho versus Lance Storm, the opening match. We had Rey Mysterio versus Psychosis. We had Super Crazy versus Little Guido versus Tajiri. We had Mike Awesome versus, I think it was the last match ever, Mike Awesome versus Masato Tanaka. Personally, to me, I thought that match was match of the night, and it was only 11 minutes long. It was like a 10-minute match, even though it should have been longer because those two could literally brutalize and damn near kill one another. The main event, the Dudley Boys versus Tommy Dreamer and the Sandman. Yeah, I mean, the story was, okay, the Crusaders, the Raw and SmackDown Crusaders, and they got their asses kicked. But 06, it was like WWE versus, it was like basically, yeah, it was WWE versus ECW. I'm sorry. I mean, Sabu versus Rey Mysterio. Seriously, that ends in a freaking a no contest. When have there ever been a freaking stoppage in an ECW? Hell no. Match of the night would have to go to Mick Foley and Edge versus Terry Funk and Tommy Dreamer. Even though they did add it Lita, so yeah, rephrase that. Lita and Edge and Mick Foley versus Dreamer, Beulah, and Terry Funk. And I was also surprised that the Sandman didn't make a well, the Sandman was there, but he wasn't there. I thought the Sandman would be in that type of match. But when Terry Funk's eye, like, my eye, I thought, okay, here comes the Sandman. We need Sandman. Sandman's gonna save Dreamer. Sandman's gonna save Dreamer. Sandman's gonna save Dreamer. No Sandman in sight. You get Terry Funk in there, eye bandaged up, a freaking burning iron in his hand. Terry Funk looked scary as hell. He was scary as hell to me. I'm sorry. Terry Funk scares me. He scared me in that match. Favorite ECW wrestler, I got RVD and Sabu. My favorite was freaking oh my god. There's so many. I love Tommy. I love Raven. I love Sandman. I love New Jack. Hey, yo, gotta go. Congrats on 1K. See you next stream. All right, I'll be live for Dragon Gate, and that's on the afternoon. So, sorry guys, my allergies are acting up a little bit. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was great, but also I personally did not want Edge and Mick Foley to win it. I really wanted Dreamer and Terry to win it but at the same time, I can see why they wanted to do it Edge winning. I didn't like how it was kind of very heelish that he pinned Beulah the way he did, and I'm kind of mad that WWE didn't take the opportunity to do an Edge versus Dreamer feud, because that would have been damn good. That would have been a damn good feud. Dreamer versus Edge. Can you imagine? Can you imagine all the pain and all the torture Tommy would go through just to hurt Edge? Oh my God, I know, brother. Oh God. Like I said, '06 was good. ECW '06 was good. I'm not shitting on it, but it's just look at '05 and then look at '06, and then you'll see why I prefer '05 than '06. Shoot. I mean, '06 was basically a straight up pay-per-view that was straight up shoot. It was a straight up shoot. What's another? Oh God. Since we're on the topic of ECW, favorite ECW pay-per-views. You guys in the chat go, because I got a few. I got a top 5 of favorite ECW pay-per-views. Number 5, you gotta go with, to me, Living Dangerously 1999 was a good freaking show. I don't care what anybody says. You had Super Crazy versus Tajiri. You had Rob Van Dam versus On the Rise Jerry Lynn for the television title. New Jack versus Mustafa. Yes, I said that. New Jack versus Mustafa was actually a good match. I liked the story. The match was just straight up two men beating the hell out of each other, the way how it should have been. You had I think this was Tommy Dreamer and Shane Douglas versus the Impact players, and then the main event was Undisputed Champion versus Undisputed Champion, Sabu versus Taz. So yeah, Living Dangerously 99 was a good ass pay-per-view. Number 4, Hardcore Heaven 2000. Originally I was gonna put Hardcore Heaven 97 on there, because 97 was a good freaking show. It really was. I mean, I have the original copy. Tommy Dreamer versus Jerry the King Lawler, great match. The triple threat match for the ECW World Title, Shane Douglas versus Sabu versus Terry Funk, good match, and I love the ending of the show. PG-13 versus the Dudley Boys was actually really decent. I was actually shocked. But there are some matches on that show that just didn't do it for me. Bam Bam Bigelow versus Spike Dudley didn't do anything for me. There were some other things too. But the reason why I put ECW Hardcore Heaven 2000, Sandman versus Rhino was crazy. The Battle of the Impact Players was a great main event, and it had a really good ending. A great 3-way dance, and a pretty, not great, but let me say, a good 3-way dance, and Rob Van Dam versus Jerry Lynn. And I was kind of happy, because I was happy that Jerry finally beat Van Dam. What's another? I'm on number 4. So number 3. Number 3, ECW Heatwave 2000. I like Heatwave 2000. Once again, it was made in Los Angeles. I made a video on that. You can go and watch it for yourselves. Number 2, obviously ECW Barely Legal is number 2. And number 1 is Heatwave 98. Heatwave 98 is the best ECW show ever, in my opinion. What movie am I going to watch Halloween? I've already got my fixation of Tales from the Crypt. I really want to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas, because it is a Halloween and a Christmas movie. I'm thinking about Chucky. I'm thinking about Bride of Chucky this year. Probably might watch Bride of Chucky and Curse of Chucky and maybe Cult of Chucky. The newer ones. Leprechaun, Michael Myers, Halloween, the original Halloween, obviously. And maybe some Nightmare on Elm Street. Maybe a Friday the 13th. And if I'm ballsy, maybe Hellraiser. maybe Hellraiser. And Hellraiser scares the shit out of me. I don't know about y'all, but it scares the hell out of me. It scares the bejesus out of me. Oh man. So yeah, guys, still gonna be on here. Some people are just saying, "Oh, we're just getting off work and whatnot." God, my nose is so stuffy in this room. But at least there is no Bears game tomorrow. That is also weird. I'm happy that Chicago won. That's for damn sure. Chicago won Thursday, and that game was damn near heart inducing. Damn near about to have a freaking panic attack. The Exorcist, scary movies of all time. The Exorcist, I was not afraid of The Exorcist, but I can see why people are afraid of it. Hold on, guys, because all right, I think I got done with that. The Exorcist, is not scary. It's not scary at all to me. It's not. Oh, oh, Jesus. And also, there will be new community posts coming soon. I don't know what's taking YouTube so long. It might come tomorrow. I hope it does. Because, good God, it needs to. Mortal Kombat! Yeah, and also a Mortal Kombat movie coming out, too. All of that. Oh, man. Your birthday's November the 26th. Have a freaking birthday to you, even though your birthday hasn't happened yet. I'm sweating like a Hebrew slave in this room. I should have brought my fan in here because my fan it gets hot in this room. It really does, really really well, and it also doesn't help that I also got this Chucky T-shirt on that I got in the mail yesterday. Thanks to OnceUponA.net once again. Love their T-shirt design. Actually, probably the best. All right. If you guys got any questions, come on now. I know you guys got questions. You all got questions. You all got questions. Okay, November the 26th. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta get my fan in here because it's too hot in here. All right. Sorry about that. Freaking hot in this room. All right. There we go. Who horror suck villain didn't like? Whoa. Okay. Rephrase your words. Or rephrase your question, that is. Oh, I'm assuming you're saying which horror movie villain sucked that I don't like. Oh God. Damn. I'm never a big fan of Leatherface. That's for sure. No, lie. I've never been a fan of the Alien films. I mean, not the films, but just not the thing Alien. Tomorrow will be live stream Mortal Kombat to see you come and join. Hope you all like the stream. Yes, because it's Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is in there. And we got to join us. Means I got to go back to the band. And, oh, God, why are you going slow? Oh, there you go. There we go.
What's up?
D.
Let me just.
What is up, brother? I know you live right now. Okay, D's
Bobby,
a little bit frozen right now. D is frozen.
I'm frozen?
Okay, now you're not. Well, a little bit, but you are laggy a bit.
Yeah, because like I'm live right now with Jake. And I'm arguing with Bobby, aka Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. He wants to do this dumb stuff with me while I'm on your live on StreamYard, and I wanted to come up here because you said you had a few words, so I wonder what these few words were said. I want to know.
All right.
So I'm like back and forth, trying to do play-by-play as well. Miami, I don't know what the hell's going on with Miami right now. But they play in Clemson, and that's a loss of a tackle, but whatever. Jake, you got it from here, bro. Oh, yeah, I do. But come on with it.
What have you few words? What personal stories you have for me, bruh? When you met me?
Dang. You put me on the spot real quick. Honestly, I can say I knew you was a geek. Already knew you was a geek.
I prefer the word nerd, but okay.
Geek, nerd, same thing, same definition. Ain't no different.
Nerd.
I knew you. See, I mean, you got. I knew that you didn't have all the black in you. You do got the black in you, but you don't have all the black in you. You got a little bit of that Caucasian-ish in you. I've noticed that.
Jesus.
I mean, just just watching your reactions and being in your YouTube is, kind of impressed me anyway. The way you was passionate about, all your sports. And I mean, I don't know, like it's a lot, man. It's just like we clicked, It's like we clicked.
Yes.
It was like peanut butter and jelly,
Which I love. I love peanut butter and jelly.
Right.
And also I do grape jelly. I do not do strawberry. I'm sorry. Strawberry's okay, but I prefer grape.
Oh, bruh.
Grape
2
is
words
better.
for Darian and Jake. Tuck rule. You leave me alone. Bobby, leave me the hell alone with the damn tuck rule. I'm sick of it.
Bobby's giving you hell.
Yes, Bobby's giving me hell. Yes, Malcgoolie. Bobby is giving me hell.
Tell Bobby he hasn't met me yet. He doesn't know what hell is.
Yeah, he's giving me hell, man.
Tell Bobby he doesn't know what hell is because he knows you know me.
I let him experience it himself. That's why I got the shit on mute. I let him experience it himself. He gonna be here for a rude awakening. But I mean, I did want to come on here real quick and come on here. Memory that I have. I think it's the most recent memory, and the most recent memory of me and your argument with the women's division. That was one of the biggest memories that I have. Of that. I think we went on I think that show was supposed to be 2 hours, and it was longer than expected.
It was 2 hours of us just going back and forth. But now, if you really think about it after watching it, you was right, because look at Raw and SmackDown now. And
I told you this.
But I'll give SmackDown the credit where it did. They did the right thing last night, and that was putting Bianca on SmackDown. Don't put her on Raw. Christ. Now we get Sasha versus Bianca. That's what I want to see now.
Right.
They're basically the same.
All right, let me change the scoreboard real quick for them because we're
okay, let me read some of these questions. Saying my favorite scary movie is Michael Myers. Okay. What's your favorite cake? White cake. White cake, second carrot, third being red velvet.
All right. Yeah, but I wanted to come on here and show you love, man, because we doing the Miami and Clemson game. Clemson's up 14-3 in the second quarter. At halftime, I'm gonna see if Jake can come up there and say what he got to say. But I think the women's division thing was one of the biggest things for me, and I think one of my biggest moments that you reacted to that wasn't on your channel, but you reacted to on YouTube is the shot.
The shot.
The shot. The Kawhi Leonard shot.
Oh!
The Kawhi Leonard shot against the 76ers.
I'm pretty no, not that shot. Nope, because I didn't do that one for YouTube. You're talking about when the Bulls came back and beat your Sixers.
That's another one too.
Scored on you. Dude, I was at work. Here's the story real quick. I was at work washing dishes, and I was depressed. I was like, oh my God, D is having a freaking field day. We're losing to the freaking Sixers. And then out of nowhere, I get an alert from ESPN saying the Bulls have came right back in it, and they're down by 2 with just they're down by 1 with 10 seconds to spare. I'm like, and they inbound the ball. I'm like, what? And then I go to D's live stream. D's face is already in anger mode, so he's already pissed. So I'm assuming it has to be either Kobe White then showed out, or it's Zach LaVine. My God, it was Zach LaVine, and they left Zach LaVine wide open in the open lane, and that was it. He just low-key, his jaw hit the floor. He was cussing people out.
I didn't want to talk for a few days after that. I didn't.
Oh my god, dude! Do you know how I was feeling? Everybody at work was looking at me like I lost my fucking mind. I was screaming, hooping, and hollering, throwing dishes everywhere, throwing bubbles everywhere. I was like, "Yes, they won! They won! They won! They won!" That will forever be the video. That will be. Oh my god, my employee Miss Linda just low-key said, "What happened, baby? Baby, what happened? We hear you screaming. The Bulls won." Like, and then she was like, "They came back and won." I'm like, "Yes, they came back and won." She was hugging me of excitement. She's an Atlanta Falcons fan, so that's one of the reasons.
Oh Lord.
And you know, y'all in that division, and she was, well, kind of in that division. And then he was like, "I can't believe Chicago came back." I'm like, "Yeah, we're not making the playoffs, but this is a good momentum shifter."
But if anybody is not subscribed to the Spotlight Sports Network, please come over to the Spotlight Sports Network and come over and subscribe, and comment saying Malcgoolie sent you. At the end of the day, but Malcgoolie, man, listen, you over 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you check in those watch hours, man. I told you were going to get there, but you was just so discouraged. And I said, you're going to get there. Be patient with it. And that's exactly what happened. What I tell you.
I'm being patient. I climbed the ladder. I got the briefcase. Now I need to cash in the briefcase.
Yup. Now it's time to cash in. Now once we get those watch hours, we are good to go.
How long is the game? Is it on the second quarter or is it on the first?
It's 2 minutes left into the second quarter.
All right. So you guys are in the 2-minute warning. So yeah. When you guys
but the clock is still it's not really a 2-minute warning in college football.
Okay. Wait a minute. Alyssa Stansberry said, "What series did you like? Charmed, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or Angel?" I was never a big fan of Charmed or Slayer Angel or Angel. And I was not really a big fan of Buffy. Buffy was okay.
Buffy was good in the beginning when it first came out, when it was popular. Yes.
Yeah.
But now they try to put all these other plot twists and stuff on it. I said, no, I can't watch anymore. And Charm was all right, too. I just couldn't get into it.
I just wasn't into Charm. And Angel, I really wasn't into Angel like that.
Right.
Buffy was everywhere. Buffy the Vampire Slayer was everywhere. It was in video games, T-shirts. It was everywhere. Didn't they make a movie too? Yeah, they made a movie. I'm like, yeah,
they made a movie. But Goolie, let me go. My phone's on 4%.
All right.
I just wanted to come on and congratulate you. Love you, brother. You could call me for anything. I could call you for anything. You know what it is, bro. You know what it is. I'm signing out. I'll see y'all on the live stream. And this is going to be another touchdown from Clemson. Touchdown. And it's going to be 21-3. And Miami is getting their ass kicked.
Well, tell Jake when he gets a chance, tell him to bring his snake self up here so I can sing Adventure Time.
Got you.
All right.
All right, man.
All right. That was Darian from the Spotlight Sports Network, folks. That, you know what? He is one of the major fuels to the fire that kept me going here on YouTube. Anyway, what is up, Damian Estrada? What is up? Adventure time. Come on, grab your friends. Journey to the best of lands. I really want Jake to come up here next because I need Jake. Because I literally want to see what he'll do. Because I really want to sing the Adventure Time theme. Because every time I have to. I literally have to. Because, my God. Jake! Simpsons time? Come on. Like, when Jake is it. What is up, Damian Estrada, though? So since when Jake gets have a halftime, Jake's gonna be on here. So Jake is next. Yeah, that was D, man. Big shout outs to D, and big shout outs for him for calling the last 2 minutes of the Bears and Tampa Bay game because my heart could have not taken it because I was already on the edge of my seat. The defense did what they had to do. The Bears did what they had to do, and I was freaking ecstatic about it. Oh, man. Now I want to do it again. Venture time. Come on, grab your friends. Yeah, I'm singing the Adventure Time thing because every time I think of, every time when Jay comes up, that's his theme for me now. He's Jake he's Jake. What is your thoughts on the New Day finally separating? Sort of, anyway. I didn't like it. I'm not a big fan of the New Day. I think the gimmick was annoying. Let me say this. At first I thought the gimmick was stupid, but those boys made it work. And WWE was banking off a lot of money in merchandise and sales, but with Big E now, with this big push, and Kofi finally becoming world champion and everything else like that, and it's just I just couldn't believe it. And then them winning the SmackDown Tag Team titles really also took me for a loop. I'm like, why would they win the titles if they're going to Raw? So that means whoever they face Hell in the Cell, they're losing the belts. Unless they do a unification style match. Now, unification would be okay, but, I just miss, the way how everybody had a separate brand, So yeah, that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little bit thinking. But here's SmackDown's draft. They had Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair, Jey Uso, Dominic, Rey Mysterio, Big E, Otis, So they do have Buddy Murphy on SmackDown. Okay, cool. Kalisto. And for Raw, they get Drew Gulak, Tucker. They broke up Heavy Machinery. They broke up Heavy Machinery. They broke up Heavy Machinery. Vince, what is with your obsession with breaking up tag teams? Vince, why do you love breaking up tag teams? Vince McMahon just broke up Heavy Machinery. So Tucker's on Raw, Otis is on SmackDown. What the flying shit? Why? Dude! Dude! Vince McMahon hates tag team wrestling. I swear he does. He hates tag team wrestling. Oh God. Alright, anyway, let's just switch gears. Humberto Carrillo, he was already on Raw. Angel Garza, Dana Brooke, Kofi and Xavier Woods, Miz and Morrison, Mandy Rose, Ricochet. Raw's roster is not eye-opening to me. They got him beat again. SmackDown got him beat. Barely. And I mean barely. Why would they do that? Vince, why do you love breaking up tag teams, man? Why did Vince McMahon break up Heavy Machinery? Oh, God. Now I'm going to sing. Hit the like. What is up, Mike? What is up? Freaking. Why Tucker got drafted to. Vince just hates tag team. Heavy Machinery was like New Day 2.0, so I'm not mad that they broke. I'm kind of mad that they broke up because I like Heavy Machinery. I don't believe in the New Day 2.0. I just think it was just something different. But Jesus Christ, why would you break them up, dude? Please put the Viking Raiders on SmackDown. At least do that. Put the Viking Raiders on SmackDown. Please. Oh my God. And you might as well, since we're breaking up tag teams, break up the Lucha House Party. Like, ugh, Vince. Vince, 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 Vince. Sometimes I just want to choke Vince. In Castle Georgia, I'm watching the Clemson game at the moment. Oh yeah, he's watching it too. He's screaming at him and Jake are. I'm like literally mad as hell. Oh yeah, I know Lars Sullivan is back, and I'm not happy with Lars. I mean, I'm like, all I said to Key in the building, so they brought the racist back. What purpose does that serve? Now I'm gonna sing Adventure Time. Like Adventure Time. Come on, grab your friends. Journey to the best of lands. Jake the dog and Finn the human. The fun of the never ends. Adventure Time. Oh man, what's up, Lee Jenkins? What is up, Lee Jenkins? Long time no see. How you doing, man? The tag team division went down the drain. For which brand? God, whose tag team division isn't in the shitter? Well, to be fair, they did sing Tessa, so yeah. Lee Jenkins, you're having a baby, bruh. Cool. Cool. Just WWE has just literally made me mad. Why do they break up tag teams? That is their I swear that is their biggest fetish. They love breaking up freaking tag teams. Why are we breaking up tag teams? Your Uncle Mal. Oh, cool. Thanks, brother. Edge will be there. Oh man, I'm even thinking about Edge right now. Sign. I mean, it's just straight up Vince McMahon, dude. Like, can you have a moment, man? Can you have a moment of peace, dude? Like, dude. Why are you breaking up tag teams? Remember, I'll never forgive Vince when he broke up. I'll never forgive Vince McMahon when he literally broke up, and I mean literally broke up American Alpha. Remember when he broke up American Alpha? Everybody went ape crazy. And I think that's what went downhill for Jason Jordan. Vince McMahon's... I don't have any words for Vince right now. Like, I have no words. Edge isn't coming back anytime soon. His injury is not getting better. Peace doesn't exist. That's a myth. That's a myth. Well, peace needs to freaking exist because Jesus Christ. This I just wish Vince can just look himself in the mirror and then just say, "Oh, maybe that wasn't a good idea." Think. Damn, Clemson is beating the crap out of Miami. Like, Finn, you conquered your fear, huh? You're at the bottom of the ocean. God, D and Jake. I'm on D and Jake's stream right now. I'm saying Adventure Time Jake. Miami got a touchdown off a block punt. Adventure Time Jake. Adventure Time. Come on, grab your friends. Journey to the best of lands. I don't know why I love Adventure Time. It's something about Adventure Time that I like. I don't know why. Just don't at me. I love it. I can't believe I'm saying this, but why didn't Vince sell? Oh no, that's desperation. He's not selling it to Disney. Disney would give Vince McMahon so much rules, so many rules, and then the WWE network would be blocked. It's no. Like, no. Like, hell no. For me, that's a hell no. God, that just, I'm sorry, y'all, and I'm quiet. It's just the fact I'm just so irritated. Like, so irritated with Vince right now. It's not even funny. There's Jake. Adventure Time. Damn it. No. Dixie Carter is a terrible. No. You cannot sell the company to Dixie. She already picked up one wrestling company. She can't pick up. She's done.
Good Lord. What kind of
It's
shenanigans
Jake.
are we getting into now?
Jake!
What's going on, my friend?
Those shenanigans. Damian Estrada says, I can't believe I'm saying this, but why didn't Vince sell it to Disney? Hell no. Vince ain't selling that shit to Disney.
Yeah, come on now.
Oh my God. But Jake. Oh my God. Okay, since you're here, I have to sing it.
Yeah, of course.
I got to sing it. Venture Time. Come on, grab your friends. Journey to the best of lands. Jake the dog and Finn the human, and the fun never end. Adventure Time. Sorry, that's your theme now. That's your theme now.
Yep, that's my theme now for a long time.
Well, Jake D has some memories and your personal feelings, but for you, you get the personal feelings and a personal story. You get the whole
So,
shebang, bro.
oh man. So, I mean, geez. I mean, this is a great accomplishment, man. Thousand subscribers. And look, first time, like I said, first time coming on with the network. You were basically there. You were basically there in that same live stream in the same room, and and that's where we had to ask all the questions. We had to kind of narrow down the teams, the favorite players, and all of that. And ever since then, I mean, you have to think about it. Like I've have a bunch of friends of mine that I know that are comical, but not as comical compared to Malcgoolie. He's the type of guy that very, very animated. And he's the type of guy that just, even if you have a long day, he's willing to put a smile on your face with just the goofiness. And, but he's very, very smart at what he does with as far as wrestling content. What are the best moves, worst moves, but at the same time, what's best for wrestling as well, and to keeping everybody entertained. And, ever since that, I mean, with the content that he puts out and being there at 1,000 subscribers is a hell of an accomplishment. That's hard work. That's dedication. And especially, that speaks a lot of leadership for someone like that, and so for Malcgoolie, it truly is, from the bottom of my heart, man. It's hard work. It's dedicated work, man, especially with what you do on the outside and still making the time to do this. It speaks a lot about your type of leadership and what it really truly means to you. So congratulations at 1,000 subscribers, my friend. And hey, let's chug our way to 10,000 subscribers, huh? I'm just gonna triple down on it.
What is up, Carnage? What is up? Yeah, Jake, man. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that. Jake, personal story. What's the personal story you have that you could tell the group? What was the most funniest or the most recent? And I think you know what that is.
Oh, Lord.
I haven't heard anything from you yet. I heard from Key. I heard from David. D kind of laughed, but at the same time, we were focusing on getting D's secondary channel back on track. His main one.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm talking about the personal snoring session that I put on the live feed. Y'all, I was tired that night.
He was tired and knocked out. That was the most hilarious thing. I was like, oh, man. But, hey, listen, you remember how I ended up kind of snoozing off a little bit in my live stream. That's why I had my cam down. And that was during In the House, I believe. It was an NXT match.
NXT in the house.
Down.
That snore was crazy. Look, y'all, when you was supposed to, I don't know what shift I was doing. And then also I was about to lay down. I was like, okay, I got to be up there at 8. And then that whole thing that happened, I was like, I'm going to hang out with my boy. I'm going to hang out with.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Who the hell is Fred Warner?
Yep, who the hell is Fred Warner?
Who the hell is Fred Warner?
Oh my God, you was knocked out, Jake. Jake was knocked out.
And this is what's the funny thing, because then they turned around by the time I woke up and they're just like, dude, did you even know what your picks were? You just like cheered on somebody who won. Like, you didn't even know who it was.
Now, I got a personal story for Jake, and this one's really funny. Okay, so even though Keith is not on here,
oh hell yes.
First, so Jake, if Malcgoolie passed third, will he? What position will he be?
He'll be in second place.
Okay, so Jake, what if Malcgoolie passed Darion? What place would he be? First place.
Yeah, he would be in first place. And every time it was a constant, like, mind-blowing, like, look for him and like, no, if you ended up passing him, it's second place. And the best part was how much louder he got in his voice every time he asked the same similar question. Yeah,
that's just too freaking funny. Carnage said, "Congrats on 1K, by the way. Thank you."
I just tell him you're stuck in second place because you are definitely not passing me in first.
Well, shoot, I'm in first place. Well, also congratulations to Jake, who is the lead dog for week 4. And I think it's also kind of hilarious. And and he's probably watching. D, care to explain? It's your group. You're the boss. You're the boss, and you have not yet won lead dog. Just think about this. I forgot to say, looking at WrestleMania match with Taker versus AJ, and our facial expressions during that match when we all shocked how it went down.
Your
Yes,
jaw dropped that WrestleMania, dude. Your jaw dropped that night.
cause shoot, the way how they had like Taker going back to American Badass to freaking Phenom Undertaker to Ministry of Darkness Undertaker. I'm like, okay.
And
Oh my God.
Like, oh, oh! Like
he's behind him. He's behind him. He's behind him. Oh God.
Like
Or not.
He came out of the grave.
Oh no, when me, Jake, and JD were doing the Last Dance, the series of the Last Dance, those were always good. But I had to turn my TV down because of the freaking music, but I couldn't help it because some of the music they were playing. I mean, when you're playing Souls of Mischief, of course I'm gonna sing 93 to Infinity.
Oh, of course.
And then they also played Tell You What His Name Is, Pardon Man by Prince. I'm like, okay.
They played that. They play a little bit of a Tribe Called Quest right there. They played a lot.
A Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
EjPrime, bro. You need to come up here, EJ, because you got a lot of stories. You know me better than anybody.
I made the league to be
league
rid.
to
I
rid.
will win again. Yeah, right.
Jake, do you read this? Read this. He made the league to what?
He made the league to be rigged. Get the hell out of here,
Dude.
If you guys have looked at my Yahoo Fantasy League, that league is rigged because we have 3 quarterback slots because you have 2 of them that are your main, a quarterback flex. You have 2 defenses, 2 kickers. Like that is rigged.
Nah, to me, I think the league. I think our fantasy is league because I should not be 3-1 right now. And after the moves I made, I have to. I got to admit this now, Jake. I know you're probably pissed at me, but I picked up Justin Herbert.
Hey, you know what? You heard the news now that he's the starter.
He's the
starter
star.
for the rest of the season.
Oh, I'm talking about the Pick'em League. Oh, the Pick'em League. The Pick'em League's not rigged.
The Pick'em League
was
is not rigged.
It was not rigged. EJ winning week 1 was rigged.
Yeah,
that was
rigged.
But
Jeez.
I'm sorry. I'm not throwing you under the bus. You know we love you.
I'll tell EJ, Dallas better win tomorrow. If they lose against the Giants, that's rigged.
Oh God, EJ, if Dak loses to Daniel Jones, there's no excuse. There's no excuse.
None whatsoever.
You can't make excuses. But so far, I'm the only one who's ahead for week 5. I want my damn title back, Jake. It seems like I'm. See, here's the thing. EJ found out the hard way that he had to look into the eyes of the dragon. So I hold on to my I hold it on for like the NBA Finals is rigged. I wouldn't say it was rigged. The way how Jimmy Butler played yesterday, it wasn't rigged.
It's not rigged. God, the NBA.
It's only rigged. It's only rigged if the Lakers win. How Darian don't understand, man. Fair win, mate. Fair win. Okay, to be honest though, that wasn't rigged because
the defense is what's killing Dak. The defense is what's killing him, man.
Personally, I think an upset, man. I think the Colts and freaking Browns game is going to be the one. I think
that one's an even bet line too.
It's so even because it's so evenly matched because you got Cleveland whose offense is clicking, and then you got the Colts got the number 1 defense in the NFL. It's the number 1 defense versus an offense that's clicking. Defense does win the game, but I think Cleveland might have Indy beat tomorrow. Because
I think so. I think so too. Because here's the thing, Cleveland. I admit Kevin Stefanski. I mean, he's really figured this franchise out better than what Freddie Kitchens tried. You know,
Freddie Kitchens was terrible.
Yeah, he was. This was a great addition. But here's the other thing: they've taken the ball away from Baker Mayfield's Baker Mayfield's hands to where he's throwing 23, 25 times in the game. And they've been rushing it majority of the time. And now they're without Nick Chubb. They've got Kareem Hunt still, but they've been using run first. They've been using run first. I'm not sure about specialty play against the number one defense. That's something I'd probably be questionable of, but that's where they have to be efficient on offense.
I mean, for that game, I still haven't made up my mind. Originally, I think I picked the Colts, but I don't know. With Chubb out, our D-line limited Chicago.
Jamar, it's Jake, not Jack.
Jamar is Jake. He's not Jack, but it's okay. Roman Reigns just needs a new theme. He does. And I hope Jake can join me for Hell in a Cell because, a matter of fact, I'm thinking about it. You know what, guys? I'm thinking I might do Bound for Glory. And if I do Bound for Glory, I have to do it on my PlayStation. I can't do it over the phone. I mean, and I haven't watched the TNA pay-per-view in God knows when. And God knows. I think the last one I watched was what? I want to say Bound for Glory 2006 when it was Sting versus Jeff Jarrett. I picked the Browns so I can get free points, Mal. LOL.
Oh, that is cold.
EJ,
cold.
EJ, you know I said I want everybody in this pick'em league to just look into the eyes of the dragon. I'm gonna have to quote with the Undertaker, as Eric Young has been a great champion. He is going to lose that belt. I want him to lose to Rich Swann. It's Rich Swann's time.
Rich Swann,
it's time. But yeah, I'm going to low-key be happy with that. EJ, be on here, man. Get on here real quick. I think Jake is about to get ready for the second half. So
yeah.
But yeah, Jake, I appreciate that, man. You coming up here and saying that, man. I do appreciate it. And if you guys haven't, please subscribe to the Jake Sports Talk. It's in the link.
The Snake Sports
Talk. Thank you. The Snake Sports Talk. It is in the link in the description. Jake is killing it right there. He's killing it, and I should be with no bullcrap interruption.
Here's the thing. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. I only need 10 more. 10 more subscribers.
Please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. The man is almost to 100. Get him to 100, please. Tell him that Ghoulie sent you, for God's sakes.
Yes, definitely, you guys. I truly appreciate it.
Because that man deserves 100. EJ deserves 100. But yeah, Jake.
He finally got to 100.
He got to 100. Thank you, Gridiron Blitz. What is up? Matter of fact, I need to get the Gridiron Blitz in here for the StreamYard.
Oh, for sure.
XD, can he send the StreamYard to Gridiron Blitz so he can come up here?
Oh yeah. I'll see if he can copy it and then send it to him.
All right, Jake. Thank you, bro.
All righty, man.
All right. That was Jake. Come along with me through the butterflies and bees. I'm sorry. I love Adventure Time. Yeah. What's up, Gridiron Blitz? We need to get you on here, man. Even though I've made so many promises to be on your show, you and Trox, and it's just schedule. I hate working in fast food. I really do. Anyway. But the world doesn't belong to Rich Swann or Impact. It's Eric Young's play. Rich Swann fought his ass off. Why not give him the title? It can be for just a day. He can hold the title for like 2 days. He can just pull a Christian and just hold it for just 2 days. Or just be like Zack Ryder, give him the belt for a day. Oh, man. But yeah, EjPrime. There's the EJ. There's the man. We got EJ.
What's up?
EJ. You know me better than anybody, bro. So you got the whole floor. You get the free spitting moments of every moment you and I have had together, of every personal story that you have. I know there's a lot.
Oh, man. So, me and Malcolm met back in 7th grade at Guyan Creek Middle School. I think our friend Josh introduced me to him and stuff like that. And back then I was like really
How
into
is
wrestling
Josh?
and stuff.
My
I
bad,
haven't heard
AJ.
from him either, like in a
I
long
haven't
time.
heard from him. All I heard from Josh the last time, I didn't speak to him, but I think he's getting married. So that's the last thing I
think he
heard.
is too. Yeah, the last time I saw him, I caught him at a Broad Ripple. I won a insomnia cookie or something. Talked to him for like a couple minutes, but yeah, that was the last time I talked to him. That was a minute ago. But yeah, talk about wrestling and stuff like that. And we used to like name wrestling moves at the lunch table.
Yeah, oh my God, we would always get so in trouble in Guyan because we would always practice a hold on each other. And then also I remember EJ was in the football team as well.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad, dude. Dude, I feel like it would have been fun if I would. I can't play defense, but offense, I feel like if I was receiver, if I wasn't scared to get hit, I would have been all right. But yeah.
But yeah, EJ, I know you got more personal stories than that because other than middle school and then also high school. Oh my God. Well, we had so many classes together. I think it was
yeah. That computer design class is fun, dude. Like designing those pictures. I designed a picture of me and the Joker from what was it, Batman Begins or something in jail or whatever with Heath Ledger. Dude, that was a nice class. I was bad at designing, but everyone else was like good at that shit.
Man, I think I stuck around in that class for all through high school, and I think I was in computer graphics 5-6, and dude, 5-6 was it wasn't hard, but I can get why Miss Schlebecker wanted us to use illustration more, and I said I hate illustration with the heart of me. I hate it. But
I wasn't good at that.
Photoshop I can do easily with no problem. But when it comes to the illustration, I'm like, oh. She was like, I know. I'm like, no, you don't know. But no, what was another story, EJ? I know you got plenty. The whole floor is yours, brother.
Oh man. What else? Jesus.
I think
we had Spanish class together. I think we did.
Yes, we did. And oh my God, I can't believe I'm friends with her on Facebook. I don't hate her as a teacher, as a human being,
bro.
As a human being, she was okay. I don't even say as a human being. As a teacher, she was all over the place. I can't even think of her freaking name. Who?
Miss Cardona.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. There you go, Miss Cardona. Oh my God.
She was cool.
She just was all over the place. That was my only problem with her. She was jumping and jumps. She just jumps and jumps and jumps. I'm like, oh my God, can you stop jumping?
I mean, I was so bad at learning languages, and to this day, I'm so bad at learning languages. But I mean, I felt like it was easier.
I mean, it's easier to learn a language now since we got all this modern technology now. You can easily learn how to speak Spanish and how to learn how to do the horoscopes and all the other stuff. But yeah, what's another one? Oh, I got one. I think it was 11th grade. I think it was 11th grade or 12th grade. Because I think me, and Octavio had 12th grade English, and that was the final class we had together in the first semester.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, that discussion about boys and girls, Jesus Christ, men and women. I think I was the MVP of that day because I got up out from the men's cycle and just literally just switch sides. I was like on the girl side. I'm like, so you guys think it's okay to lie and cheat? Okay, yeah, I can't. I'm in the middle here, but oh my God, there are so many memories me and EJ have had. Oh God, no. EJ almost beat me in SmackDown versus Raw 2008 for the freaking 2009, the PlayStation 2, when we were at his house watching WrestleMania 24.
Oh, that was nice, yeah.
Oh my God. I remember EJ was like, dude, Rick should have won that match. I'm like, it was at the time Rick should have lost, but personally I can see why. I think someone also said that match should have been the main event. I actually kind of agree. Shawn versus Flair should have been the main event.
Yeah.
I think nothing Edge and Taker, but
yeah, so I know Malcolm hates some of the players that I like Dak Prescott and stuff like that. But back then, I know, like, back then when John Morrison and The Miz had a feud with Triple H and Shawn Michaels, and I was with John Morrison and The Miz, he hated that.
Well,
Versus
now
DX, I love that time.
Well, now I don't hate John Morrison now because he's actually a great fucking athlete. And he's still wrestling in WWE. Well, just recently came back. I don't hate him now, but I hated the fact that he put glitter on his six pack. Come on, EJ. You have to admit. Why are you putting glitter on your six pack?
I mean, it's different, but I mean, I liked him being a heel and stuff like that with the Miz and stuff like that. That was I think those were like some of the only heels that I liked back then.
Like, a part of me just loved DX to a point. I'm like, look, I love the chaos and destruction and disorder. It's DX. So you got DX, a bunch of degenerates against some pretty boys. That was my biggest problem. I'm like, DX is going to kill these two. What's another? Oh, Pokemon Red. I still have my copy of Pokemon Red. I don't know if EJ does, but
I don't. Well, Malcolm is more of a retro gamer than I am. Like, he loves the classics. I'm not a classic person.
yeah, I'm always loving retro games. I love all my retro shit. You can ask EJ. He's been to my house. He has seen all the shit that I have in that room that is so classic. I got some shit from the N64 days, N64 and the PlayStation 1 days. So you can't tell me I'm not a retro gamer. Hell, I'm thinking about buying a Sega Genesis, for God's sakes. Go back in time. I mean, that was the first console I ever played. I remember that. I remember playing Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, and I would always spend the day just playing it because, God, Sonic was everywhere. And I think Sonic has died down, but yeah. And then also EJ, I brought EJ into the Spotlight Sports Network. They love him, even though his obsession with LeBron James is very irksome.
And Dak Prescott.
Dak is not that much irksome. It's just like, he's going to be a Colt. Either him. I don't know.
I'm telling you, it's more likely Aaron Rodgers to the Bears and Dak Prescott to the Colts. It's more likely we get Carson Wentz.
I don't know if you even get Carson Wentz if he decides to actually leave. Isn't he a free agent?
No. His contract starts like after this season because remember he signed it. Was it last season or a season before? And now it's going to kick in after this season.
Okay, I'm about to say I thought Sonic Pinball was pinball. Sonic Pinball was different. But yeah, I was like, really? Why do you like LeBron, but you still haven't explained what happened in Game 5? What was
Game
the problem?
5? Bro, Bron was carrying, the Lakers on his back while he was carrying the 2015 Cavs when Kyrie and Kevin Love was out. He was just carrying them. He was making every clutch shot. But what the Heat did that last possession was double LeBron. They're going to be like, someone else is going to have to beat us. So he got Danny Green wide open. But what I saw from Danny Green was being too scared on that play. He shot it so short. I'm like, he was scared of the moment. And then Markieff Morris. Okay, Danny Green gets a lot of flack, but Markieff Morris, I feel like, should get the most flack, even more than Danny Green, because he had a J.R. Smith blunder. Throwing it to 80 instead of KCP, I feel like he had enough time, 2.2 seconds to get it to KCP, and he get a quick 3 off to try to win the game. But no, he threw it out, and then I think Bam Adebayo just blocked him out, and then that's why the ball went out of bounds. So it's more of a blunder on Markieff Morris than it is Danny Green, in my opinion. It's not LeBron's fault. LeBron did everything he could, but the team just. And why isn't Alex Caruso in? He could have spread the floor. I would have taken Markieff Morris out. I don't know what's up with Rondo. Rondo should have taken Jimmy Butler, double Jimmy, and leave Tyler Hero wide open because Tyler Hero isn't having that good of a series.
Oh man!
I would say let Tyler Hero, let the youngest player in finals history to start, let him beat you. That's what I gotta say.
Oh man! So now Game 6 is tomorrow.
Yeah.
If Miami somehow, some way wins this, do you think momentum goes back to Miami if they win it tomorrow?
I think it depends on if AD's healthy. If AD's healthy, I mean LeBron's undefeated in Game 7s.
I mean,
they're a young team, bro. LeBron got this one way or another.
But if LeBron fails, and that's a big if then what? You got to put some respect on Jimmy's name. You
Yeah,
got
I'm already giving him respect because what I've seen from Jimmy is fearless. I mean, we've seen him be fearless, but I mean, he wasn't scared of the mummy yesterday. He was taking them shots.
And
That's
also,
why I
dude, you already know when it came to Jimmy Butler, you know better than anybody because you know. Here's the funny thing about me and EJ though. When it comes to basketball, he's a Pacers fan. I'm a Bulls fan. That is a rivalry right there. That's a rivalry. That's a rivalry
right now.
Well, it's not anymore. It's not as big as it once was because back in the day, I think it was me and EJ had that big fight. Oh my God! Over Saturday, I think it was a Saturday. It was game one.
That was the first when D Rose won his MVP. They played the Pacers in the first round. They won the series 4-1. So,
and I was like, "Oh my God, please beat the freaking Pacers!" But game one. Oh my God, I remember. Oh my God,
it was a close game.
It was a close game, but I felt bad because I think it was Tyler Hansborough. He got knocked out. And oh my God, I remember making fun of it. And oh my God, now looking back at it now, I'm like, yeah, that's not funny. But as a kid, you do a lot of stupid shit. You say a lot of stupid stuff. But as an adult, you're just like, ooh.
I mean, that's like 10 years ago, dude. Like almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was Kurt Thomas who hit him. Kurt Thomas. And I'm so mad that we picked up Boozer off the offseason. If we would have picked Dirk, we would have had a better chance. Or better yet, made a trade to get freaking Pau Gasol. Because it was too late. I mean, Boozer was in the twilight years. We weren't getting Utah Boozer.
I mean, you almost got LeBron, too.
Almost got LeBron and almost got D-Wade, too. But the problem with it was Joakim Noah did not want to play with LeBron, and then D-Wade, Derrick Rose didn't want to share kind of didn't want to share the spotlight with LeBron and D-Wade. I'm like, oh my God, who cares? You guys don't want to share the spotlight.
Maybe things could have turned out differently for D Rose.
Dude, Derrick Rose, can you think about this?
Like
Derrick Rose, D-Wade, LeBron James, freaking Joakim Noah.
That was just a blunder by him keeping D Rose in. That just changed Bulls history.
Tom Thibodeau literally killed that Bulls team. He was running the players like a slave ship. Like it's a slaves.
And he plays more veterans than young people. It's crazy.
And that was another problem too. And also that was another problem for Fred Hoiberg too. He wouldn't bring in his young guys in either. And Boylan, oh God.
I saw that clown picture you put of him, man.
He was the clown. I think he is the worst head coach ever. I thought Bill Cartwright was the worst, but no, he surpassed Bill Cartwright. I'm like, how do you surpass Bill Cartwright? Or better yet, no, he surpassed Fred Hoiberg, and Fred Hoiberg was soft.
Oh man, the beef between him and Jimmy, man, Jesus.
I'm like, and then they trade Jimmy. Let's also be real too. When it comes to management, we paid him, but what the problem was, why would you trade him? Oh, because we're tanking.
I mean, you got Zach LaVine out of it. You did get Zach LaVine out of it, and Laurie Markkinen.
Yeah,
Markkinen. Yeah, but he's regressed severely under Jim Boylan. He's just a spot-up three-point shooter.
I just hope Billy Donovan can get him right. And
yeah,
you still don't have anything for your head coach. Like, what's going on?
I don't know. They've been giving out names, but I haven't seen anything concrete on who they're going to bring in.
Who would you rather have as your head coach for the Pacers?
I don't know what they're. It depends on what they do with Oladipo. I mean, if Oladipo leaves, then I feel like get us a Dave Yeager to tank. We need a coach that will actually let us tank for once. Because if you look at the Pacers' history, they have not had within the top 10 picks. And I know people are going to be like, well, Paul George is 10. Well, within it, 9 and up, is that since 1989 we have not had within a lottery pick like that. Like you could look at Pacers history, we have not. We are the longest team to not pick that high. And it's just that it's about time we tank for I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years and just build that way, because we clearly seen that if you build a team of free agents, it's clearly not going to work out. 5 straight years, well, technically 4 straight years of first round exits. So that's what I think that we should do. But if we get Oladipo back, I mean, we got to bring in a coach that has a vision, because Nate McMillan just did Frank Vogel's system, but worse. So he has to change the system, change the whole culture, I feel like.
So what about Becky Hammond? You don't think Becky Hammond will get the shot?
I mean, she
To me,
might.
it's either Becky-
It just depends.
It's either Becky Hammond that's going to be your head coach, or it's going to be Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, it depends on what she wants to do with the team. I gotta see first.
And also with the Pacers too. Who owns the Pacers? That's the question.
The Simons. It was Mel Simon, or it's the Simon brothers. One of the Simon brothers.
And like the problem that I have with the Pacers, and it's not them as I don't have any problem with the players, because the players, they do what they're supposed to do. It's just that management. I mean, management does the right thing in free agency. They really do. But the problem with it is with Indiana and as a whole, and me and EJ, you can agree with this, it's a small market.
Yeah.
What big superstar wants to come to Indy?
Yeah, if you think about it, like small markets, like if you get such like a really good player, I mean, once his contract up, I mean, he's going to leave. He's going to go to big markets. We're such at a big disadvantage. Like they try to do a cap space, but it's just like nowadays, like the appeal of like Lakers, Clippers, one of these Miami, one of these big markets.
Miami,
you're
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago, you're getting screwed.
And then and Milwaukee, and I've been saying this to Bucks fans.
As long as Giannis is there, once he leaves, they're going to be the same thing as the Pacers. They're going to be the same
Giannis is leaving. Once Giannis leaves, the Central Division. To be honest, let me say this: if Giannis leaves, the Central Division is up for grabs, because you got the Bulls, who are starting to come back a little bit. If they can just make some good draft choices and some good free agent choices, they'll be back. But not. I wouldn't have them winning the division. Personally, to me, I think the Pacers will still be the favorites, because Detroit ain't doing nothing. Detroit is done. Detroit is dead. And the Cavaliers, the less said about them, the better. Andre Drummond needs to go to
still in development. Like the Pacers, I don't know. I feel like we got to trade Miles Turner. Miles Turner has severely regressed. I mean, I could say the same. It's like the same thing with like Lauri Markkanen. Like he looked so promising his first year, but Nate McMillan has just turned him into a blocking, 3-point shooting, no post-game center. Like the man had so much potential his first season, but after that, he's regressed under Nate McMillan.
I think you guys need to trade Miles Turner, or probably let him walk. Obviously, I think you need to build the team around not Oladipo. I think you need to build the team around. I mean, you got pieces. You got TJ Warren, but
I don't think TJ's a star. TJ is probably like your third option. That's how I feel.
So if I was the Pacers, I would actually rebuild around Sabonis. That's your guy. Because I mean, you could say, I know a lot of Pacers fans will say Victor Oladipo, but to me, Victor Oladipo, you got to take a risk because of his health.
Oladipo seems checked out. That's how I feel about it. Oladipo feels checked out. Maybe he wants to leave and join Miami.
If Oladipo leaves, I think he will go to probably Toronto. That would help Toronto as well. I can't see him as a Bull. I can't see him as a Golden State Warrior. Jesus, I hope not.
Because I think that, since Miami's such a young team, they'll be able to sign him. So, but I don't know. I feel like if Oladipo leaves, I feel like we have to. I would hate to say this because I love Sabonis as a player, bro. He's so talented. I get this debate so much often. Like, who's better, Bam Adebayo or Sabonis? I always go Sabonis every time. I know Adebayo has a better post game. I mean, better defense, but Sabonis' post game is so fucking good. Like, I feel like he can beat Adebayo's defense. That's how I feel about it. But I feel like we gotta trade him. He's the only Pacer I feel like that could command a really good first round pick.
Maybe. And it really sucks that this whole thing is going on, because originally the All-Star game was supposed to be here in Indy?
I think we gotta wait the season after.
Yeah, so
I really wanted to go.
I really wanted to go too. I really wanted to go. That was going to be my weekend. I was going to take a vacation day. I was going to try to
man,
get the Spotlight
just,
Sports Network team in here in Indy, which would have
just
been
go and, like, explore it, enjoy the moment, and stuff like that. Because we were too young for Super Bowl weekend. That was so long ago. Like, enjoying an event like this. I'm glad it's such a it's another season because it allows me save up money because it's gonna be expensive. So
It is. It's going to be an expensive event, and knowing Indy, how they did the Super Bowl, I'm not gonna lie. That zip line scared the shit out of me. Thank God I did not go on that thing. I
can't
would.
do zip lines. I don't like
can't do
heights.
zip line. It's not even the height thing. It's just me. I have put on weight, so like I'm afraid the freaking thing will rip, and I'm falling on concrete. That's the thing that scares me. So either my ass is gonna break or my leg is gonna break.
But I feel like if All-Star Week is here, maybe we can plan something with see who wants to come here and stuff like that.
Right.
So try planning something around it.
Yeah, planning something, the hotels and all that, trying to get them all.
Apartment or whatever by then. I don't know.
Same here. My goal is to get a new Joe. My goal is to get a new house, not a house, but a new just an apartment of my own.
I want a decent one in a decent area and stuff like that.
Yes, decent one, decent area, and people can just hang out with me, and then boom, there you go. Like okay. EJ got I think like EJ got Jake, I got D Key. Shoot, and I think you probably might get John. So I'm like, dang, ain't that some Scooby Doo? You got the whites versus the black. Come on, so there gotta be some mixed diverse there. But yeah, I mean that's one of my personal goals here as well. But EJ, thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
Oh
so
yeah.
much.
Can I say this before I leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to. Congratulations to you, man. 1,000 subs. Been killing the game and grinding, and Malcolm talked to me about this. Got me into YouTube and stuff like that. So without him, I wouldn't be doing this because I'm not much of person who likes to share my thoughts and stuff like that, especially on social media or stuff like this. So without him, I wouldn't be here. So thank you for that, and then congrats, man.
And also, please subscribe to EjPrime, please, because I'm trying to get this man to 100. And he's a Colt fan, and the Colts got themselves, even though they beat the Bears. Oh my God, going in the
you got the win against Tom Brady. You should be happy about that.
I'm happy about that. But oh my God, Colts fans at my job would not shut up. It was nerve-wracking. I was about to literally choke a Colt fan. I'm like, look, you beat us. You beat us in the Super Bowl. Okay, you got our number. But then they have to take it one step further. So I took it one step further back. Andrew Luck retiring. Boom. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, EJ. But hey, Colts fans love to brag, and I'm like, look, Bears fans have the right to brag. We finally beat Tom Brady. Dude.
Yeah. And hey, you can win this division. I mean, if you get everything together by the time you play Aaron Rodgers, that's the final boss.
That's the one.
Final boss is Aaron Rodgers.
That's the one. But we got to focus on Carolina because we take on Carolina. So yeah, I hope we can beat Carolina. But yeah, EJ, thank you EJ so much for dropping in. I'll see you around in the chat.
Thanks for having me on. Later, guys.
That was EjPrime. I am waiting for just one more person, and then I'm going to end the stream off here. But I think, or I probably might end it. I don't know. But yeah, guys, when you have a lot of people in your life who, are literally down for you, that will help you and everything else like that. It's just, it's an amazing feeling. It's like, it's a very amazing feeling. Like there's no other feeling in the world for it. And it really isn't. And when you worked with so many people and known so many people outside of YouTube, it's a blessing, man. And it's a blessing to hit 1K. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to even just, be here with y'all and just go on it. And I love each and every one of you for it. And, without y'all, there wouldn't be no MalcGoolie. You guys made this possible. And I appreciate everything you guys, from you guys. That's coming from the bottom of my heart for me. And I'm also trying to see where, this is going. But yeah, I think I might end it here. So yeah, guys, thank you all so much. I will be back again for Dragon Gate, and that will be, something just to end off the celebration. But y'all, thank you all so much for joining me. I'll catch you all again tomorrow for the morning show, and catch you all again for Dragon Gate tomorrow. So until then, guys, thank you all so much. Let's keep this ball rolling. Road to 2K starts now. Special thanks to all those from Jake, Darion, EJ, Andrea for stopping by. I know I was supposed to get some more people in, but I think, some things got in the way. I'll probably might, do something different for those who didn't. So yeah, guys, God bless you all. Love you all, and peace.